Girls say that this is a very big talking point, not just this week, but during the year. How big of a deal is it as a coach to go up against a rival like Nebraska?
Well, I don't know. I enjoy it because I just think you only get so many of these, and if it's talked up a little bit more, and if people are a little bit more aware of our sport and you know want to talk about it, and if it's important to them, then I think it's great. So, and I think you get a little bit more likely that we're super focused in our preparation. I'm not saying we're not focused for every game, but I just think you get a little bit extra assurance that your players are going to be locked in. So, and having a few days to prepare doesn't hurt either. So,
what questions do you want to answer in this game? Because this is obviously one of the bigger tests for you in the non-con.
Yeah, just how do we handle being on the road in front of a big crowd, and how do we handle the physicality and the length of a team that's got the size that they do, and can we compete on the glass, and can we fight? I like defensively. I think through 4 games we've shown that we have the potential to be a different team than we have been in the past in terms of being more disruptive and holding teams. You know, we haven't given up more than 63 points through our first 4 games, which I think is good. But you know, we still have to make some strides there, but probably even more so just being a little less drought-like. You know, just getting through droughts on offense.
What opportunity is this for the team and for you personally to go back to Lincoln and play Nebraska?
Yeah, I mean, this game is just one that we really look forward to. The rivalry with Nebraska, it's always a fun game. There'll be a lot of people there, and I'm just excited to go back to Lincoln and get to play there in my hometown again. So, I mean, I think we're really pumped for this game and excited to prepare and just go out there and play our hardest.
Remind me, what was like kind of in your mind as you made the decision of where you wanted to go to college? You decided to come here, obviously. What led to that? What was like kind of the critical factors that brought you here?
Honestly, I never visited Nebraska actually, but when I visited here, I loved the atmosphere, the culture, the coaches, and the girls. I just felt like it was a place that I would be able to fit in, and that was really important to me. And then I got a chance to like get away from home a little, but also stay pretty close to home and go home when I need to.
So it works out pretty well.
Yeah.
What did you learn freshman year 1, trying to like sort of blend in? What did you think about that first season here?
I mean, my teammates are awesome. They're all great girls, and they're really easy to get along with. So it wasn't too hard, but they got me out of my shell a little more this year. So.
Dominance. Can we call it dominance over Nebraska that Creighton has had? I mean, how much of a talking point is it to keep this streak alive?
Yeah, we talk about it a little bit in the locker room, but we're just super excited, you know, in-state game, in-state rival. We have won the last 3 years, so hopefully keep that streak going, and hopefully it'll be the 3rd time we win in Lincoln this upcoming Sunday. But yeah, so we're excited.
It is important though. This is more than just why is it so important? Do people talk to you about it even during the season, after the season, whatever?
Yeah, I would say so. I don't know, just because, you know, we're both from really good conferences. It's a good game. We've recruited a lot of the same girls, and so it's kind of interesting to see like who chooses Creighton versus who chooses Nebraska, and then going against each other and see who will be that final victor is pretty fun.